Just don't be a bitch. Just do it.
But
Just do it.
I'd rather not though.
What a fucking bitch.
That's the creepiest fucking smile I've ever seen in my life.
That actually kind of burns now. That's why I love doing it. I can feel the burn in my chest and I feel so good. I love that. I don't like this.
You don't like the cherry?
Nah, I don't like the cherry. I prefer the banana. Try it. Try it. I implore
Fine.
you. My gamepad is stuck to my shoe.
Alright. Oh, that smells horrible. It smells like bananas.
I know. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Oh, fuck. This is gonna be a bad idea.
It already was. To begin with. Bottoms up, motherfucker. Chaser. Do you feel the burn yet?
No, that wasn't shit. What are you talking about?
Are you fucking serious?
That ain't shit.
Dude, this is 99 proof.
That wasn't shit.
Well, guys, welcome to the Nerd Tabloid episode 10. I was trying to get Canyon a drink. We bought...
The only thing it did was make my mouth numb.
That tends to happen the higher the alcohol count, but it's 99 proof, dude. You know how much alcohol is in 99 proof alcohol?
A lot.
Drink responsibly. Yeah, fuck. I know it's here somewhere.
I can definitely tell you now that I do not. I do not like that.
Dude,
It does not taste good.
It's 49.5% alcohol by volume.
So you're telling me that I'm probably gonna get fucked up off of that one little bit I just drank?
Well, you kind of not necessarily. Like, I'm a lightweight and I'm like kind of feeling it, but right now all I feel is mainly like just a burn within my chest and my boobs, but that's pretty much about it.
I'm gonna take another swig of this monster because that was disgusting.
Do you want to try the cherry?
No, not really. Because being the person that's never been drunk before, I don't know how lightweight I am, and I don't want to end up trying it.
I don't know.
I don't want to end up taking another shot of that, and then end up
Canyon,
fucked up.
I'm going to tell you now, 2 doesn't fuck me up. Well, kind of, but not to the extent of being drunk. I'm a lightweight. But you also have to take into consideration we both come from a family of alcoholics.
Yeah, that's true.
Here.
Like, for example, like
this is up. Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off.
my brother, for example, right? That dude, he can probably drink 16 pints of beer before he says he's drunk.
Oh, Jesus Christ, you just came out of bed. Hi, how you doing? What are you doing? You realize mine is in the room. She can't hear me. Don't slam shit on the table. Okay, so this is about all I got you. You can try it at your own peril.
Try it at my own peril.
Don't fucking. If you're really worried about it, don't do it. Don't let me peer
smells a lot better though.
Well, that's because it's the cherry, yeah.
That banana did not taste good.
I don't mind it. It's the cherry that I don't like.
No, it's like it didn't taste like banana at all.
Yeah, that's fair.
It tasted like rubbing alcohol.
Oh, I taste banana.
I couldn't taste any banana in that. It was just straight rubbing alcohol.
But because of alcohol, it didn't necessarily taste like...
See, like, I'm just not going to take as big of a swig, because I think I probably could...
Dude, I practically just poured you like a tiny sip. Sort of.
That's not a tiny
Actually,
sip.
I think what I just poured you is less than what you just drank.
This is about... Actually,
Did you just do what I think you just did, Jasmine? Did you just do what I think you just did?
Did I take a drink?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, of course you did.
Why?
See, that one's a lot better.
Because I saw you move that back and I
This?
was confused.
This fucking burns.
That's not bad at all.
Give me that.
It made me feel like my throat was closing up even after a tiny sip.
Yeah, I just took a tiny sip and that wasn't that bad.
That one's hard. It's like really strong.
Like, what I got more was like it cleared my nostrils is what I got.
Fuck.
Yeah, drink the rest of that, will you?
Well, yeah.
Bet you won't.
I hate to admit it, but I kind of had a cold sore here for a while. And it's healing up. But after doing that, it fucking burns.
I hope everyone in the comments makes fun of you.
I fucking heard a shitload of reverb after I said that, so I think I was being a little too loud. So that definitely peaked. I saw it out. Oh, fuck.
Well, welcome everyone to the Nerd Tabloid.
I already did the intro.
I know, but I just
Fuck.
took a shot of 99 proof banana, and then I also took a little bit of a sip of the cherry.
Give me the Malibu. I haven't tried it yet.
Uh,
Like I said, drink responsibly. Don't be a fucking idiot.
Malibu.
It should be underneath the box.
Oh, is it the one that has the fucking palm trees on it?
Yeah. Because Malibu is rum. Except the thing with this is it's only 21% alcohol by volume.
So it probably just tastes better.
But actually, it does. But because it was the first one I was kind of introduced to, I prefer the coconut over the strawberry.
So does it like just taste more like a sweet drink than?
Like the rum definitely hits, but it's way too sweet. I can't.
Let me see this shit.
Oh shit!
I'll take a nice little sip of this.
I honestly feel like I just
Dude,
drank.
that smells so fucking good.
Yeah, but I feel like I drank cough syrup with alcohol in it, like a large amount of alcohol. Ugh, fuck. I'm not drinking that.
That's like
You can have that.
That tastes like I just drank like,
Fuck. I need
you know, like
this.
that throat spray that you spray on your throat to numb your throat. That's exactly what that tastes like.
Exactly. I
That's
can't.
exactly what that tastes like.
Fuck. What is that other bottle? Isn't that the bananas?
This one?
Nope, that's the bananas. Oh, that's the other bottle of the UV blue.
Yeah, this is UV blue.
I feel like a kid in a candy store.
Yeah, this.
Okay, hand me the open bottle of UV blue. This shit I can do.
What proof is that?
The UV blue, this one actually isn't really all that bad. This is 30%.
Ah.
So a little more than that Malibu, but we're gonna lose all monetization for this because of what we're doing right now. But I don't give a fuck.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I'll
try.
fucking hate my life.
I'll take a sip of this one too. Just fuck it.
Smell it. I love the smell.
That smells like the blue slushy kinda.
Yeah, the best way. So my mother introduced this to me. Actually, the best way to mix this is with lemonade.
Oh.
It's actually not that bad. It's pretty great. That was how I got my friends banned from my house. I was doing a little bit of some late night drinking and they were banned from my house.
How hard does this one hit?
Oh shit, excuse me. Not necessarily that hard. It's kind of like the Malibu, a little sweet, but I fucking miss that.
I don't know if I like that one.
You know why? It's vodka.
Yeah, I know. But no, like, it doesn't hit hard.
What is going
It was
on?
the flavor of it I didn't like.
I hear so much reverb, I think either I'm already fucked up or something is going on.
We have
here.
the air conditioning on.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true.
Do you want me to turn it off?
Preferably yes, please.
Alright, I'll turn that off.
So, the reason I'm drinking, life is not bad. You should definitely not ever use that as an excuse. That's only gonna fuck you up in in the future. What else is running? Oh, it was turning off. I see.
Yeah, it was turned off.
Basically,
See, that reverb is gone now.
this is supposed to be like a segue / foreshadow. We've been bringing up Pokemon a lot. And I've come up with the idea because, shout out to the original 151 or Vinny, I I kind of want to build upon an idea from his Pokemon Yellow sleep lock, randomized sleep lock that pretty much drew me into his channel, made me a big fan of his content. Basically, in his Nuzlocke, after each of his Pokemon fainted, he had to take a shot. And it was great. It was pretty funny and amusing to watch. So it gave me the idea of, well, since we want to do Soul Link Cage Lock, what if we were to do the same thing?
Yes, but the only problem with that is I want to find an alcohol that I truly fucking love. Like, I really like that Smirnoff. But
Smirnoff?
yeah, I say Smirnoff because
You're fucking weird.
Yeah, but I like it. I like that shit a lot, actually.
Well, you've already tried the screwdriver. Try some of that raspberry.
No, I think I'm good for now, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think I've drank too much, but also I don't want to risk it.
What a pussy.
Well,
Like I said, drink responsibly. Don't give in to peer pressure.
depending on how long this takes, I may or may not have a chance to get something tonight. So
Jesus Christ, Canyon, you're gonna leave me after this?
maybe.
What a fucking piece of shit.
What? Vagina's great. I'm sorry. You get it all the time. I don't.
I'm kind of on strike right now, so
Well, that's your own fucking choice, isn't it?
only so much you can do, and
I fucking feel great right now.
there's only so much you can do, Canyon, when Aunt Flo comes to visit.
Oh, shit. No, like, I feel great right now, but my stomach is killing me.
You probably shouldn't drive.
Yeah. I don't care.
You're a fucking idiot.
I know.
I did it that one time, but I swear my buzz had died down enough to where I was okay to drive.
Like,
Never
I don't
take
have-
that chance.
Like, I don't have a buzz. It's just, I feel happy.
So do I, but I know it's there.
Like, I don't feel nothing. But the pain in my stomach for having shit that has never been really in my stomach before, just sitting there,
That's a pain in the ass,
eating
but
away at my stomach.
believe me, it's like it feels great. Like, they're both, if you're a normally happy person, or I guess when you're like this, it's pretty much the same thing when you're like that. You just feel heavier.
Yeah.
But
I don't feel heavy.
It's great. Yeah,
feel happy
because with
because,
this I feel like really light. I feel amped.
Like, I feel like I'm... Like, it perked up my mood a little bit.
See?
Because, you know, like...
Don't ever fucking do that. If you use this feeling as an excuse to binge drink, I'll fucking strangle you.
I'm not into that.
Not,
I'll drink
well,
every...
neither am I, but like...
Like, I'll drink, like, every once in a while.
But I do think I need to take a break. I was itching for this all day during work. But it was... I honestly couldn't tell you why, though. I think it was just because, like...
One thing I will say...
I felt miserable at work, maybe. That's probably my excuse, but I couldn't tell you.
Like, okay, I want to go back to the fact that y'all were saying that this shit hits hard.
Well, it is 99 proof, so it's supposed to.
Yeah, but, like, I wasn't feeling much of a hit hard. It was more along the lines of, like, it started off as, like, a nice taste, and then it slowly progressed into being, like, a worse taste. And it started making, like, my mouth fog up, if you understand what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
I feel like if I were to just start just on that,
yeah, you'd
like,
fucking die.
Like, if I started lugging on that shit, I'd probably feel that burn at that point.
So, back on the lines of drinking responsibly, I know this definitely is going to be demonetized because now I feel like being honest because I'm about to tell a story. I'm underage by a year. Canyon only by a few months. Not necessarily acceptable, but you know, we're pretty much adults, so really who gives a shit? But it's because I did a lot of underage, well, not necessarily a lot, but I did do some underage drinking. One especially that you and almost all of our AV class know of, because one night I got shit-faced while playing Black Ops 4 online. But I got so shit-faced, I couldn't feel my lips, I could hardly feel my face, and I couldn't stand up straight.
I remember that day when I showed up to class and I was like, where the fuck is Elijah at? And you weren't like texting
I wasn't
me back.
answering anybody
You weren't
because
answering anything, and then I finally get home and you finally fucking text me. You were like, I couldn't get to school today. And that was it. That's all you fucking said to me. And then you had to explain to me what happened the next day.
yeah, I had a wicked hangover and was passed out on my bathroom floor.
Yeah.
How old was I? 17.
Fuck. Like, the only problem with drinking underage is the fact that we live in a state where it's actually legal to drink underage. But
It has to be in the safety of your own home.
has to be in the safety of your own home. And guess where we are right now?
In our own home.
Our own home.
So yeah, I guess it's not that big of a deal, but I also don't want to condone that like it's okay for anyone in a state that it isn't legal.
We're
like,
yeah.
And let's be honest, no one's really going to see this until we gain some traction, but it's still fun to have this conversation amongst ourselves and have it pretty much archived on the channel for anyone who loves to listen to our stupid ass conversations.
Yes. Most of our conversations get into a topic of relative consistency with each of our podcasts.
Well, yes.
Because I'm pretty sure every single podcast we've brought up Pokemon. Let's be honest.
Unfortunately, but it's just, I'm so fucking amped about it. Like,
Yeah.
because when I did my Omega Ruby Nuzlocke for my channel, I was like, this is the direction I want to go. I want to try becoming like more of a Poketuber because I kind of have the fun doing this when I'm motivated enough to do so. It's just with the path that I've set myself on for like what I'm trying to do, it gets a little old after a while. And that actually wanted, you know how when we were in the truck I was talking about how I think it was before we left, I brought up how we should not purposely fail a soul link at all.
Oh, yeah.
For the sake that I was using the whole, like,
alcohol
I'm going to
idea.
take a shot after every death as, like, the foreshadow.
Yeah, no. I remember having that conversation with you where you told me not to fuck up on purpose just to make you get fucked up. I remember...
Well, yes, because the goal for us doing a soul link is to, like, win. Like,
Yes.
the only...
No, we are trying to use the alcohol as a motivator to not lose. Because
Pretty much.
we need to try and focus on the fact that we want to bring forth a good, positive performance to our viewers without being drunk.
Well, not only that, but I want you to feel the sense of accomplishment for completing a soul link, a Nuzlocke. Because I will be honest with myself and to our audience, the only Pokemon Nuzlocke I've ever fucking completed was Pokemon Red. And my only living team member was a fucking Lapras. Legit. I don't remember what I did, but I think I did something stupid. And sometimes the stupid things that come about are like, let's say, like with Charizard, Fire Flying. And I'm faced with a Mon that I'm pretty sure they're going to use a move that's not going to affect me in any way, like an Ice type.
Yeah.
You'd think it would be neutral. But no. It's actually super effective because of the ice, or because of the flying typing on Charizard. What the fuck are you looking for?
What'd you do with the Red Bull?
Dude, it's right here in the fucking chair. Do you need a chaser?
Yes, please.
Jesus Christ. How do you need a chaser? You're not still drinking.
No, but I wanna have a Red Bull.
Do you feel woozy? Because I'm definitely feeling it.
I'm not feeling woozy. I just want a fucking Red Bull.
Like, I feel like this little...
I'm craving a fucking disgusting ass Red Bull right now.
I'm pretty much feeling the buzz here. But anyway.
And that monster is so fucking flat. I want to kill myself.
But anyway, well, no, I'll fucking drink it. I don't care to drink flat soda.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Or energy drinks. That's because my dumbass will open one and be like, I'm going to take that to work with me, and then it sits here all day. Because I forget to take it with me. Anyway, I'm finishing my story.
Don't do that.
What?
I just had a horrible idea. Just ignore me. I'm sorry.
Okay, I can pause my story. Please continue.
I was like, I shouldn't drink anymore.
But you want to. Don't fucking do it. If anyone should continue, it's me. What the fuck is wrong with you?
No, my thought was, would Red Bull And UV blue vodka taste good together.
Normally things with higher alcohol taste better with carbonated drinks. Don't ask me how I know that, but I'm going off of a hunch. Anyway.
Like, it just came through my mind. I was like, I want to try it.
How about I try it and tell you whether or not it is?
Alright, bet.
Give me a Red Bull.
No, I'm going to pour it for you.
Alright, fine. Anyway, so continuing my story, sometimes I'll do that dumb shit in my Nuzlocke where I'll think something's going to be neutral, but it ends up being super effective and I lose a really good mon. Well, I was facing the champion, and like I took out most of his team. That's way too much Red Bull.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. It's too much Red Bull compared to how much UV blue you put in that.
No, I want to make it more of like a flavorful kind of drink with like a little bit of kick.
Oh yeah, there's still kick. Fuck, excuse me. Don't try that.
Is it bad?
It's not that bad, but fuck.
I'm gonna take a sip of it.
I mean, the taste doesn't really seem that bad to me right now, but
you can't even taste the Red Bull.
Fucking hell, Canyon. Knock your shit off. Now I have to finish that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What a dick. Anyway, I'm facing the champion in red. My only 2 living team members are my Charizard and my Lapras. Now, I don't remember how I went about it because this literally happened last year. Fucking... What did happen, though, was I did something stupid, lost my Charizard, so my only living member was Lapras, but... Either my rival had like 3 Mons left, or maybe it was just 2, but they were still easy to take out because they were weak to ice. But then, his last Mon was Blastoise, and mine was Lapras. So you see where that conflicts, because Blastoise is, for those that don't know, Blastoise is water, Lapras is water, ice. So I kept fucking hitting it attack after attack after attack. It wasn't really doing much because nothing was really effective until finally that Blastoise faints. And I got so excited, like I literally jumped out of bed and kind of like fucking ran to one end of the camper and back. Like I was fucking stoked that not only did I complete red, but I mean it was pretty relevant at the time, but it wasn't going through my head. But not only did I complete Pokemon Red, I completed my first Nuzlocke. And I've never been able to do that ever since, because the way I was supposed to do it was like in order. It was supposed to go red, blue, yellow, gold, silver, crystal, so on and so forth. But I figured that would be really boring and stale, because since I just finished red, what I should do is just play silver.
Yeah.
And make it alternate. That way I kind of get a diversity for what starters I use. Because those with deluxe editions, I made sure I used grass type Mons. For like Black and White 2, I made sure to throw in I made sure to throw in a grass type Mon, but yeah, I've basically been torturing myself because sorry, it's the state I'm in.
No, I understand.
I really am sorry for the pauses. Really, what had happened was I decided to I pretty much decided that the way I was going to Nuzlocke each and every game that I own, which is pretty much all the like core Pokemon games, was to Nuzlocke the game with the starter whose type matches the color. So, you know, red, Charmander, blue, Squirtle, yellow, you're forced to use Pikachu. And then that's why I decided to do certain things the way I did. But I did my best to make it work. Now, the reason I brought up the whole, like, don't lose a Soul Link on purpose was kind of a little more for me, though, because I notice sometimes what I'll do is I'll either be like, well, I'll lose the patience, and then I'll be like, I don't really want to play this game. I want to move on to the next because I'm kind of getting burned out. So I'll kind of lose a lock on purpose. Or B, I'll have a really good stroke of luck and I'll jinx myself.
Yes.
Where I'll be like, oh man, no one's fainted. I'm on a good roll. And then I make that one stupid decision where I'm like, oh, something should be neutral. Fucking done. Like, I did that to myself because when I first started the whole shot after, is because I was doing a randomized, I think, leaf green. I beat the first gym leader, but I was only left with a rock type, which was Nosepass. Nosepass is a rock type from the Hoenn region, Gen 3, or Ruby and Sapphire, if that helps you. And the first person I went to take on Route 3 throws out a Blossom. And I fucking hated my life. Oh, dude, I lost that lock so fast. Because I don't know what had happened. Like, the thing I love about randomizers, though, is it'll randomize the Pokemon for gym leaders, but the levels stay the same. And the only reason I know, like, Pokemon levels, though, is because I was kind of the person that would kind of go in depth with his locks to kind of help myself. So, like, I would do my homework behind, like, what Pokemon a gym leader had, what its move pool was, what its ability was, what item it was holding. Because it'll give you that information.
Yeah.
So that's why I know in Fire Red and Leaf Green, Brock will have a level 12 Geodude whose ability is not Sturdy. Or maybe it is. That one I don't remember, but I know it's a level 12, and then he'll throw out a level 14 Onix. Whereas in Fire Red... In Red and Blue, he'll throw out a level 10 Geodude and a level 12 Onix. Stuff like that.
Yeah. You just thinking of how in-depth that you take yourself when it comes to Pokemon, I can definitely tell you that that's the kind of dedication I put into Borderlands 2 when I was obsessed with it.
See, now it's with this certain dedication, like we should win a lock, but...
It doesn't work that way, mainly because in Pokemon, right, you don't know what's going to happen.
And sometimes you can kind of predict it.
Yeah, sometimes you can kind of predict things, right? But you can never predict something perfectly. It doesn't work that way. Like, when I was playing Pokemon Shield, my first go-around, I thought I was doing great. I was doing that basic bitch thing, leveling up my fucking starter to become beefy levels, and then everything else was basically subpar to it, right?
Right.
I'm pounding out against all these small trainers and shit. I'm doing great. I beat the first couple gyms, and then I go up against, I think it was the fire gym. Now, let's be perfectly honest. Fire against fire doesn't do much.
Well, no. Both are not effective to each other because they're the same type.
That's what the problem was. Because I had my fucking...
Starter.
I think I chose...
See, I'm more fucked up than you are, but I know what you're saying.
Yeah, no, I don't remember what the starter's name was.
Well, if you're taking on the third gym, your Scorbunny should have evolved into a Raboot, but if you were only grinding that and you were taking on every trainer, it should have been a Cinderace by Gym 3.
Yeah, it was a Cinderace, because it was a max
Jesus
evolution.
Christ, my brain.
No, okay, I needed the
fucked
name.
up, and I know this.
I needed the name, Cinderace.
Fuck.
I was using my Cinderace, and I was like, okay, so this ain't doing shit. Do I have a water type? I look through, and I'm like, I do have a water type.
But it's not high enough level.
But that's what I also kind of was going decently well with, because it had dive.
Oh, okay, so...
It had dive, and that was literally the only thing that was saving me until he pulls out the fucking...
his Centiskorch?
Yeah, his Centiskorch. The dive didn't do shit. Centiskorch took out that water type in a single hit, and I was like, well, fuck me.
Oh, fuck.
Sideways.
We probably should have left that on. We should have left the AC on, because, like, I'm fucking dying right now, but it helps with... Like, sometimes I can still hear the reverb, but... Like,
yeah,
I know
it helps to keep the background noise to a minimum so that our voices can be more enjoyed.
But I'm, like, fucking sweating. I want to take my shirt off.
Well, go ahead, man. There ain't no one here, and they ain't gonna see you.
I guess that's right, but now that we've put it out there, everybody's gonna know.
Shit, I'll take my shirt off with you, too.
Fuck. So the thing I hate about being like this, though, is, like, my brain still functions at, like, its normal pace. But right now, I can't even think of my normal fucking monkey clapping cymbals.
Yeah, it's like...
Like, that's pretty much where my brain's at, but, like, I'm pretty much being able to tell your story without you or with you saying like and pausing.
Yeah, because my brain wasn't working when it came to trying to figure out what that name was.
That and you're a little fucked up. You're welcome, bud. You're welcome. But
Okay.
you're not going to wake up with a hangover, trust me.
Yeah, I don't think I will.
Now,
Because
if anything, I will.
Personally, I kind of feel fine. It's just I feel happier. Like I don't.
Dude, I feel extremely giddy, but like my head kind of feels fuzzy. So like that's how I'm surprised my brain
is working the way it is.
Yes.
Like my brain doesn't feel fuzzy. I just feel happy right now.
Like if I were to literally try and think about it because my brain feels so fuzzy, it would probably take me like an hour to try and think of it, but my brain's just fucking coming up with it like that. Dude, if only we could have a visual for podcasts.
Oh my god.
I'm still so bummed out about that, but like it would make this so much more entertaining.
Yes, if they could have seen like our reactions.
But I wouldn't have shown the tits unless there was a $200 donation to a fucking sleep lock. Anyway.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
it's like kind of like how the viewers can't
See, now
me
that's-
playing with my nipples right now.
That's what I was talking about. Like, so I was gonna talk about something until you brought up your story. So now I don't remember what it is. I was gonna say,
You're
which
welcome.
is it's not. Well, you're fine. It's just now if I sit here and try and think about it, we'll run out of podcast time.
Yes, because I mean we only got 30 minutes left before this
Dude.
podcast ends.
But this was a fucking epic double digit.
Oh yeah, no.
And I
And
only
this
say
is-
epic because I feel amazing. Oh no! Now I remember. I instantly remember. I was telling you in the truck about your team management
Yes.
because of your whole like shield experience. For the sake of us not losing a lock, I highly recommend you do more team organizing so that you can get equal on par level Pokemon.
Yeah, that was the problem that I had when I was playing Shield. Was that I only would like I always had my starter Cinderace at the top, so he was always the first one that would get thrown out.
Mm-hmm.
So he would be the one that, whether depending on the situation, I would either just tap one of his abilities and instantly win
Well,
with
his
that.
move.
One of his moves. Thank you. I like you saying abilities because it makes more sense to me because I play Persona. But anyway.
You're a fucking dweeb. Anyway.
But and then he would either instantly win or basically almost kill it in one shot.
So pretty much almost Oko it.
Yeah, and it was just like, what's the point in me using any other Pokemon? But then I started getting more Pokemon, and I was like, man, I want to kind of use these Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'd, be in those higher level areas, and I'd throw that Pokemon out. It ain't doing shit. And
So-
it dies and doesn't get any XP, and I'm like, well, fuck me.
So this is also kind of why I wanted to do like pretty much Gen 1 all the way up. It was because it would help you not only learn like your whole type chart and so on and so forth and like how to kind of work with certain mons. It was also to teach you like the importance of stats.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you know this, but Gen 1 is literally broken. It's broken for the fact that speed is what pretty much wins you battles. Because let's say like a move like Wrap, because Gen 1's broken, not like it works in the games in the same way it does the games now. Apologies. Where instead of it being turn-based, if you outsped your opponent and you used Wrap, they couldn't attack at all. Because they would be stuck in the Wrap for a certain amount of turns until they could attack again. But if you still outsped, you could pretty much wrap them to death. And your critical moves were also based off your speed. So if you were highly outspeeding your opponent, you could land crits like literally every other turn, if not every turn.
So basically what you're saying is you can hand out crits like they're candy.
Pretty much.
Like one of those dudes in the white van sitting in front of an
Yeah.
elementary school, he's handing out candy.
So you know how I was telling you when we got out of the truck, like your best bet for the best Kanto starter is Bulbasaur?
Yeah.
Well, that changes in Red and Blue because your best starter there is Squirtle because of its speed. And it happens sometimes in Fire Red and Leaf Green too, which is also another... I noticed it a lot watching the Munching Orange, who is like the first PokeTuber I ever subscribed to. Shout out to him. When he played through Pokemon Sweet version, he used Squirtle, or Sweet Version's version of Squirtle, and that thing would deal out crits like it was candy. But it's a fire... Oops, I am so sorry. It is a fire red ROM hack.
Yeah.
So, like, Squirtle was pretty OP, for him at least, but still your best... In Fire Red Leaf Green, your best starter, Bulbasaur.
Yep.
But, like, yeah.
Gotcha.
So, really, it was just, like, I don't know why my brain decided to do it, but I thought it would have been fun to go from, like, generation to generation, show you, like, what we started with, what we have now, what road we had to take to get there. And, like, because in Gen 1, Pokemon couldn't hold items. Pokemon didn't have abilities. In Gen 2, Pokemon could hold items. In Gen 3, they could hold items and have abilities.
Yep.
Which is why Cage Lock is probably better off to be started in Gen 3 because of your 3 rewards after a cage match, which are free revive, held items, TM usage. So yeah. That's just going to be such a fucking competitive Let's Play. And I just want you to know, I want us to have a relationship similar to Vinny and Dylan's where we can both be cocky about the situation.
Yes. But I also need to get better at Pokemon itself and understanding exactly everything that's going on.
You just need to understand Pokemon typings and then they're like what dual typings allow for you to be neutral and which ones don't.
Like that was the thing that would always piss me off when we were doing our Cage Lock, when we were doing Sword and Shield.
Well, obviously, like our between us.
Yes,
Cage
because it was just like I didn't know very much, and since you were so cocky about it, it was kind of pissing me off. And it got to the point where when I finally beat you twice and you kind of got screwed over, I was like, "Motherfucker deserves it." Like,
see,
piece of shit.
I just want to say this though because like when I've been telling you like I've been bored, and when I'm bored I'll just like talk to myself as if I'm rehearsing like a script.
Yep.
One of the things I wanted to say was like I want to give a huge shout out to PokeTubers I'm subscribed to, United Gamer, the original 151, and A Drive in the Munching Orange. The reason A Drive is because he and Shady Penguin are the reason Cage Lock kind of became a thing. But original 151 United Gamer are the people I really watch because they do more Cage Locks than really A Drive does. Now, the way Vinny, original 151, Dylan, United Gamer, the way they'll do it is it works off of a point system. Basically, after each gym, whoever wins gets 1 point. After the final, like the Elite Four, and you do your final battle where it's just your full team against their full team, you get 3 points. But with the way they do it, they're allowed to pull any mon out of the box, so at their choosing, which is basically kind of unfair because the second Cage Lock Vinny and Dylan did was Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Vinny caught 3 Palkias. Or, no, not 3. He caught 2. But if you don't know what Palkia is, it is a water dragon type, which is the legendary Pokemon for Pokemon Pearl. He caught fucking 2 of them. And he'd switch them out of his box here and there, and it was like, dude, that's really unfair to Dylan. Which is why I give the shout out to A Drive, not only because he created it, but he also he came up with the rule where you have to keep it fair. When you have a full party of 6, you have to roll with that party unless a Pokemon faints. So you can either take a Pokemon out of your box, or you can wait for your next encounter to then let it fill the hole. But it still helps even it out. Yeah. So that's how you and I are going to do Cage Lock. I don't know if I'd explained it to you. Yep. Maybe once or twice, but...
that's how we were doing it when we were actually doing our personal Cage Lock against each other in Sword and Shield.
So for the audience to be aware, basically, that's how we're going to do it. We're going to do it off of Vinny and Dylan's point system, but we're also going to do it with Dan's original rule, which is A Drive. So that way it just keeps us fair, but we don't have to go through an entire Let's Play just to see who a winner is, because using the point system helps. Because if the first person to get to 6 points basically wins. So I could, like, one of us could 6-0 sweep one another, or so on and so forth.
And, like, let's take into consideration that I'm going to bring this up now. We will put our rulings before our videos.
Well, we can also...
Mainly because not everyone's going to be able to watch these podcasts, because, you know, not everyone has the time to just sit down and watch an hour-long podcast of two dumbasses talking with each other.
Well, yeah.
So, what we'll probably do is plot that ruling in front of the videos so that you know exactly what we're doing and exactly what we're trying to stick with, so that everyone can understand and have a consensus of what's going on, so that no one gets confused.
So, you know how I said Soul Link and Cage Lock are basically going to be like their own series, but each different game is going to be a season?
Yeah.
So that's what that's what's going to help us sell the series as a whole. What we're going to do is when we do the first Soul Link or Cage Lock, that's when we'll go into the rules, and we'll even put them in the description. And then when we start Season 2, we'll tell everybody to go back, watch Season 1, because it was pretty amusing, and a lot of people think so. And if they like the content, you know, fucking catch up. And so Season 1, yeah, we'll give the rules for both Soul Link and Cage Lock, but afterwards we're just going to put it in the description.
Yep.
And for those of the
You did it again.
fuck, for those people that won't really want to go back, they'll just have to understand it as it goes.
Yep. And it's kind of like, the best way I can explain that is like, it's like the learning curve that you have when you start a new video game, right? Except this time, you only get the tutorial in the first part. The rest of it you have to figure out on your own. So if you forget something,
Exactly.
you get fucked. You know how much that sucks?
Now elaborate, asshole.
Okay, so I gotta go into this, because I was playing Dragon Ball Z Fighters, right? It's not the best game ever, but I liked the story, even though it was kind of retarded. But I was playing it, and the tutorial explains you how to block.
Right.
But then, after getting through the tutorial and actually starting the story, I end up forgetting how to block.
You're a fucking idiot.
Yeah. So I go through the entire game not knowing how to block. I beat it, and then I go back through the tutorial to try and, you know, get better at doing combos and shit so that I can go online and, you know, maybe wreck shit. Which is very cocky of me to say it now, because at the time I was absolute shit. But I go in there and I go through the tutorial again. I'm like, I could have blocked this whole fucking time. That would have made that game so much fucking easier if I would have remembered how to block.
Yeah. Speaking of learning curves, I hear a lot of people complain how they can't play like a bunch of different games at once because it takes them forever to remember how the controls are mapped for different games.
Oh, fuck.
I think you all who give that excuse are idiots.
Yeah.
Yes, I say that because literally I can play Shadow of War, Call of Duty, fucking Spider-Man, Outlast all at the same time because I remember all the mappings. Like, I think it's just like a muscle memory thing, so that's how I remember it. But it's like people who use that as an excuse, it's like, you, my friend, are just an idiot because you don't know how to work your muscle memory.
You know, it's like...
See, now that because I'm in my state, that was my nice way of saying it, but you go ahead.
Okay, so like, the only time that I would say that kind of makes sense is with the Halo series. They changed the mapping on a bunch of shit for each of the games.
Well, yeah, I hated that about their defaults because it's like...
it pissed me off.
Especially through like Halo 3 and Halo 3 ODST, I hated that right bumper for reloading in default.
Yeah, no. You know what I'm used to reloading being on a gamepad? Fucking X.
See, now, Call of Duty players feel you there.
I was so used to that because that's how it started when I played Halo 4 for the first Halo game I ever got.
That one they got right. And I think they also did that for Reach. I'm not too certain.
I don't remember. I don't play with gamepad anymore. I use keyboard and mouse.
But after watching the Rad Brad play through Halo 4 and he said something about bumper jumper, Like, I fell in love with Bumper Jumper. So after I bought the MCC and figured out that you can universally set that for Bumper Jumper, never had a problem again.
Yeah.
It's just I really hated being like having to change through everything and like have to use right bumper to like fucking reload or whatever. I'm like, that's fucking dumb.
Yeah.
And I love Bumper Jumper for the same fact, like, your abilities are fucking like when you're playing through like Halo 4 Reach, it's X, fucking right bumpers to jump, LT still to throw grenades, RT still to fire, LB is to melee, B's to just reload and interact. Like,
You know, like
everything's the fucking same.
Yeah, that's the thing that was kind of different for me, is because I liked a specific way when I played Halo 4. It was you click down on the right stick, you would melee, right? Right trigger to fire.
Right stick to... What?
Yeah, you would press down on the right stick.
Whatever control scheme you were using is bullshit. Pressing the right stick has always been to zoom.
No, for me, it was always to melee when I wasn't already focused down the sights, which was to hold down the L trigger. And
the left trigger.
yes, L, right?
Sorry, my brain.
Yeah, but no, that's
Love
what I
you,
would
though.
always. That's how I always had it set up, because that's what I was used to. It's the same thing as why when I'm playing on keyboard and mouse, I set my melee button up to be the click on the scroll wheel. Now sometimes that can fuck me up because sometimes each game it has a different sensitivity when it comes to changing weapons with the scroll wheel, and it pisses me off. I don't know why it's like that, but like on Halo Combat Evolved, I have to feel at least like 2 small clicks in rotating of the mouse wheel to actually switch weapons. But then I go into, like, let's say Halo 3, for example, slight little tap of that fucking thing and it switches like he's fucking Usain Bolt or some shit. He's like, you know, it's bullshit and I fucking hate it. And I was like,
I love the reference. Thank you.
I was like, you fucking assholes. I was like, why would you change the sensitivity of that shit?
I hate to say this while we're like 47 minutes in, but will you check that to make sure it's bidirectional? It should be the thing that looks like an infinite sign.
It is not.
It isn't?
No, it is.
It's in cardioid, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Now it's bidirectional.
Jesus Christ. I hate myself so much. I really should have checked that before we recorded, but thank you.
Yeah, it's
because you sounded kind of quiet and I could hear myself just fine. So I was like, I hate that it's 47 minutes in, but I was like, fuck, did I not change that? But let's be honest, I'm a little fucked up, so obviously I didn't think about that. I was just like, I'm getting my best friend a little fucked up. We're going to start the recording and that's going to be the intro moment.
Yeah, no, it was like
Oh shit.
he dared me to fucking take a shot of that banana 99.
The 99 bananas.
It was
I don't mind the artificial banana in it. Now that's
like,
why
you
I
can't even fucking taste the banana. Like
it just
with the
tastes like rubbing alcohol to you?
Yeah, with the cherry one, I could at least taste the cherry.
See, now I taste more banana in that. With this, it tastes more like rubbing alcohol.
Yeah, it's just the difference between.
It's just like a small hint of cherry.
Yeah, like that one, I didn't taste any banana. It was just straight fucking. Oh, that's disgusting. Why the fuck would I want to drink that?
Now, I love our audience, and I know we decided we were gonna stop talking about pre-recording, but like, the moment this is done, I want to do episode 11. Like, I know we only agreed to do 10 because that's how long you were gonna be gone. But I want to do an 11.
Well, I don't know, my man.
I think you can wait another hour to get your dick wet.
Well, that depends.
You probably also shouldn't drive.
Well,
If anything, I shouldn't drive, but still, you shouldn't.
like, I shouldn't drive, and I'm aware of this. But also, I'm starting to cool down right now, and I'm.
Try some of your concoction.
No, thanks. It was not very
What a
good.
fucking pussy.
I don't need any more alcohol, man. I'm content.
You're right. Save it for when we do our Soul Link.
Oh yeah, but I'm gonna tell you right now. I want to find a good concoction of shit.
Definitely UV Blue Lemonade. I don't know what goes well with this 99 Black Cherry, or what goes well with the 99 Bananas.
But like, I want to mix something so that's more of a pleasurable type of flavor.
Yes.
Because I'm gonna tell you right now, if I'm gonna be doing multiple shots of something that tastes like shit, I'm not gonna enjoy myself.
So sometimes really all it is just a mixture of like juices and alcohol.
Yeah.
We have pineapple juice in in Jasmine's trunk that we bought a week ago.
That's probably not good anymore because it's been hot as shit.
Probably
recently.
not. Along with sugar cookies.
Oh, you stupid motherfucker.
I know. Those things are probably like destroyed because of the heat. But, like, I don't know what pineapple juice goes well with. Probably nothing we have on hand right now, but...
No. But I can definitely say that I would... Like, for example, right, if we were to do the
Soul Link.
The Soul Link, I 100% would be down just to take Smirnoff straight. But that's not...
Smirnoff won't fuck you up.
Exactly.
The point is to get fucked up because it's hilarious.
And it's also giving us a way to, try and avoid getting fucked up because it's like, I don't want to get fucked up right now. I want to be able to focus and actually win because the more fucked up you get...
See, now that's why I hate my brain, like... Because, like I said before, like, my brain feels like all this fuzzy. I'm definitely feeling the buzz. But my brain can definitely comprehend what the fuck is going on. Which is why, like, I feel I'm cursed. Because sometimes... Or actually, one time, I don't think you were here. I think you were at work. Jasmine and I got fucked up. And then we kind of had this, like, drunk. We talked. We had this really deep conversation, which you should never do while drunk. Never have a deep conversation with your significant other while they're drunk, because Jasmine hardly remembered what the fuck happened. But because I feel I'm cursed, I remembered literally almost everything. Like, even to this night, fucking 3 years later, I remember what happened that night I played Black Ops 4. Drunk. Piss drunk. Like, because I had my headset plugged in at the time, I had the A10s, which I gave to my brother, so that he could play online with his friends, have a mic, because I bought these soon after I bought Until Dawn while we were still working at the country club.
Yeah.
Our country club. So that, and then I literally remember fucking with the bass, turning the volume and bass all the way up, and then literally made that game 100% better. Fucking, anyway, I was using those A10s. I didn't have, I think, my red or my blue control, no, I didn't have my blue or white controller yet. I'm pretty certain I was using my black one. Fucking, every time I had to take a drunk piss, would walk all the way up to that bathroom, and you know how that house was layered.
Yep.
Fucking would walk all the way to that bathroom with headset on, controller connected, to take a piss. But I muted myself, of course, so no one had to hear it, just so I could tell when the games were starting. But it was fucking hilarious because I was so pissed drunk that I couldn't stand up straight. So I had to hold on to the rails as I was trying to hurry my ass to the bathroom, and I was taking a piss out almost after every match. It was hilarious. It was great. But literally, I remember that. Like, I added so many people, and like, it was the first time in a long time that I had my mic on to like an open game chat, because I fucking hate it when people talk, because half the time they're annoying. But I felt like really happy, talkative, like I am now. So I fucking activated my game chat. I had the time of my life. And I think I friended almost all the people I met. And like, Jasmine hates it, but unfortunately I remember it. One of those nights I met this girl who is still a friend on my PlayStation account to this day, that I added that night when I was drunk. But I don't even really talk to her. I don't even play games with her. I don't play games with any of those people anymore. I just added them for that one time thing, and I think honestly I've been waiting till I've been like this so that I could invite them to games. And it's never happened yet.
Nope.
Dude, I feel so good. Like, really, I could keep talking for hours and hours. But this is starting to give me flashbacks to episode 1. And I hate that I keep doing this gesture. But
The gesture that they cannot see.
yes, but yeah, I'm having real hard fucking episode 1 vibes.
Yeah, because...
Where it was just me talking, but I was also high. I'm gonna be honest with everyone. So for anyone that didn't know, I was trying not to give it away because YouTube algorithm, but and guidelines, but
Yeah. And
but
we also want to take something into consideration. What day again was this episode supposed to air?
see, now my brain can't fucking think of it.
Because wasn't it episode 10 that was supposed to air on the 4th of...
Ah, fuck. Episode 10 is supposed to air on the 4th of July.
Yes. So
Fuck.
happy 4th of July, everybody.
But you know what today is? June 10th.
Yes, it is June 10th. But this is coming up on the 4th of July, so happy 4th of July, everybody.
Yes, happy 4th of July to all of you. Please drink responsibly. Don't be as stupid as we are. It is very important you drink responsibly. Don't drink and drive. Don't fucking do anything dumb while you're on the...
Under the influence.
Under the influence, not on the
One
influence.
thing that I can say is, if you are going to drink on the 4th of July, and you're going to enjoy all those beautiful fireworks,
Please.
make sure that you have your... Either if you're going to a party or if you're just staying at home so you can watch them on their front porch, make sure that you drink responsibly. And if you're at a party, make sure that you bring your friend that does not drink so that they can get you home safely.
Dude, I'm fucked. I can't take any of you people anywhere.
Exactly, man. I understand. That's
But,
why
like, yes.
I'm the designated driver, and I always will be, and I stand by that.
But yes, in these final minutes, we must emphasize for any of you that are listening to this, drink responsibly. We are both from families of alcoholics. If we don't drink responsibly, we're bound to end up like them.
Yes, so don't be like us.
Oh shit, I
and
kicked the table.
And don't be stupid. You know, don't be drinking UV blue straight from the bottle.
Don't be drinking 99 black cherry right from the fucking bottle. Don't drink anything straight from the bottle. Don't mix your alcohol. I made that mistake when I got pissed drunk and had to miss a day of school when I was 17.
Yes.
Please, drink responsibly, take care of yourselves. And if you do drink, make sure it's in the safety of your own home, if not in a friend's home where you know you will not be driving. Please, I have to heavily emphasize, do not drink and drive.
Yes.
It
Ladies
is
and
the
gentlemen.
main reason I am scared to give my child to my mother. A story for another time, but I'm Assassin13710, or Eli,
And I am Ghost Ripper, or Canyon.
and we are
The Rogue Assassin Rippers.
Wow, we did that fucked up.